Takiab. You can see the surfers in the back. We're going to go ahead and turn this around here in just a second. We're starting off at Khao Takiab. I'll show you the beach here, and then I'll explain why we're not doing any beach videos lately. But we're going to go ahead and walk from here, take the back roads, all the way on down to Hua Hin. So Khao's going to go ahead and take the motorbike and meet me on down there. Let me turn this around. Boop. All right, little restaurant bar. And this is why there's no beach videos recently. The tide has been super high. Today, very windy on the way up and kind of chilly too, but look at all the surfers out here. Almost looks like you're in San Diego. Hi Julia, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Sound good? This is why we're not doing any beach videos recently. It's very high tide, so you can't walk no beaches. George, how are you? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. Welcome to a nice beach video. Can you guys hear me? Everything good? Can you hear the sound? And you just look up and down and you can see all the surfers out here. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Thank you, George. All right, I'm going to start walking here in just a second. I thought I'd give everybody a nice view. Sun keeps peeking in and out, but you see all the people out surfing. Kind of enjoying watching them surf. It's been a really nice time here. Not too far offshore. Really, really rough water. It's been very windy. All right, we're going to get on with our walk. So we're going to go the other way, guys. We're just here at Khao Takiab. We haven't been able to do any beaches because they've been such high tide, but we're going to walk on down to Hua Hin. So Khao, we'll see you there in a little bit. Khao, there's Khao. She's doing a little video. I'll see you over at the other place real quick. And off we go, guys. We're going to take some of the side streets. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Thank you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Blustery, cold back home, I'm sure. But yeah, it is really nice here. It's just it was a bit chilly this morning on the motorbike coming on up. But you guys are going to get the streets and not the beach today. The streets and not the beach. We're going to walk all the way down this way and we're going to take you through some of the little areas here, walking down to Hua Hin. It's not that far. There's our Scoopy. So people want to know what we drive around town. This is what we drive around town. This little scooter that we take around town here. It's a cool little scooter. Resorts right on Khao Takiab. Yeah, I know the beaches are nice. I can't get out on the beaches here because it's been the water's been so rough and the tide's been so high. So for probably another 2-3 weeks, I'll be doing city walks and stuff because I can't get out there. Nice day here. It's a bit cool. It was 19 degrees Celsius when we got up. So about 67, I guess, somewhere around there. Happy New Year, Julia. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you all had a good New Year's Eve and New Year's. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's pretty breezy out here. A bit chilly. Look at these places. A lot of nice places here. These are all rentals too, right by the beach. Nobody renting though. It's high season. You get the numbers here. Pretty cool. All condominiums for rent and so forth. Real empty. I bet you they want a lot of money is what's happening. It is high season. Nice places. So, yep, Cal's going to take the scooter and hopefully she drives safely. Yeah, I know it wasn't cold, but it hasn't been warm either. I know back in Michigan they say it hasn't been above 32 in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Has a lot of, there's a little older places you can see in the back. Yeah, this is just kind of like a resort area here on the beach. So we're gonna walk, and I'm gonna show you, we're down by it's called Khao Takiab, and it's almost like it's a separate area here, separate resort area. So you have a lot of expats, that's tourists, excuse me, sorry, that actually stay over here. They stay down this road up and down, and there's all kinds of places here that you can go ahead and stay at and visit. 2 weeks to your cruise, eh? That'll be nice. George, good. I'm glad you dropped your link there. So anybody who wants to check out George's video, you can do that. Yeah, she's doing a cruise. She's gonna go Caribbean cruise back home real soon. 5 people in the chat, and we're just walking the back roads. I was explaining to other people that we can't do beach videos for a little bit. Yeah, cold back home. I think so. I already said the only time I like the winter back home anymore is for Christmas and New Year's, and besides that, I don't care. I don't skate no more. I don't snowmobile. I don't ski. All that's past me. I used to, but not no more. It's a refurbished condo. Got lots of places here. It rotates. In the summertime, that same beach that you were seeing, I could literally walk almost 100 yards out. It's the time of the year. Starting, oh, there's Cal, be safe. Cal was driving by. In the summertime, the tide is out, and I don't know why it is that way, but wintertime, this time of year, it's right up to the wall, and it's high tide, and it's that way every morning. And then as you get towards maybe May, the tide's so far out, you can walk 100 yards out before you get to the water. So I do a lot of beach videos towards the summertime, and I do more street videos now. So this is just the main street that's going to take you from Khao Takiab all the way down to Hua Hin. It's got and this is what I was trying to explain, is a lot of the expats, tourists stay here. There's all kinds of restaurants, laundries. See many, these are all, you see all the farang, that's foreigners riding bicycles, out walking, everything early in the morning. Yeah, this is the winter weather, and believe it or not, at night it gets to maybe 63, 64 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's actually chilly because there's zero humidity now. It's almost like being in San Diego. There's no humidity. In the summertime, it's at this time of the morning, it'll be 82 or 83, and it's hot. I'm sweating my butt off. 7-Elevens, those are pretty much everywhere. And they sell all kinds of stuff here, from dusters and up and down the street. More condos. Yeah, we're just gonna walk on down the street and take a look and give everybody a look at what Hua Hin looks like. Big, beautiful condo there. That's probably gonna cost a couple bucks if you wanna stay there. Right on the water. So Cal was taking the motorbike, the scooter, and she was going down to an Amazon. That's our coffee place. I plan to walk down at least that far. We'll see how much time and how many people join us. Nice morning. I don't have to worry about the phone overheating. Got on the bike to come on up today, and I almost wish I'd put on a hoodie. You guys think I'm crazy, but over here, 70 degrees, 65, 70 degrees, and it's not because I'm acclimated, it's just that there's no humidity, so it's much cooler. Yep, I'll get myself my mocha when I get down there. I'm actually think I'm cold. I'll get a hot coffee. Pretty crazy, huh? Uh-oh. You guys see the monkeys? They're getting sprayed. They're at the resort. I don't know if you guys heard them or can see the monkeys down there. They're getting chased out of the resorts, they all go ahead and sleep by all the restaurants and stuff. And then when people wake up in the morning and they come on out, they chase them off. And your typical street food, up and down. And a Tops, which is very much like a 7. These have become really popular. They used to be called Family Marts here. And that was like 7-Eleven's main competitor was Family Mart. And Tops bought out all the Family Marts. So wherever there was a Family Mart, now is a Tops. Basically the same thing as a 7-Eleven. Oh, Jamaica, wow, awesome. Got to be warm weather down there too. Start getting down to the Caribbean, it's about the same latitude, longitude as us here. These are all condos. People go ahead and long stay, short stay. I'd like to go ahead and do a live stream for my bicycle, ride my bike. It'd be too hard to read and everything else as I was going along. It gets a little bit more interesting and just a little bit farther up. We're kind of right at the end of this street. Lots of scooters here. Bit of a slow turnout today. Maybe nobody wants to see everything here. Oh, you're gonna go swim with the dolphins? That ought to be cool. We did the raised, what are they called? You swam over at, God, I can't remember where we did. You have to ask Cindy when you talk to her. Let me read it. What else you say? Pack the kids, send them up down there. I agree. Yeah, we swam with the stingrays over at the Caymans. That's what it was. We swam with the stingrays at the Caymans. That was really cool. They take you out to the sandbar and you go on out and do that. So yeah, all those little things like that are always a riot. We never did the dolphins. I'll bet you that's going to be fun though, Julia. And you are going a good time of year. Get out of the cold for some time and hurricane season passed. Man, how about what's going on in California, guys? That's crazy. Los Angeles basically burnt down. Yeah, I think dolphins are going to be good. Now, they got all kinds of pomelo. They've got dragon fruit, mango, oranges, apple, a little bit of everything. Yeah, well, he stood there with his hands in his pocket, but that's, I said, California's been kind of nasty for a while already. Nobody wants to do anything over there. CJ, how are you? Good morning. I wasn't sure if you were going to go, and I didn't want to wake you up early to come on out. We're walking down from Khao Takiab and down to Hua Hin. Man, the tide was high, and lots of surfers today. First time I've seen surfers like that. Bet there's 15, 20 surfers out there. Yeah, me too. That is the, you can only go to the grocery stores and maybe there's a fruit store once in a while, but over here they're everywhere. And we go on out to the fresh market at least once a week, sometimes twice. Glass bottom boat. I did that when we were in Cabo San Lucas. Hi, honey, you make it all the way down, you safe? There's Cal. So she's on, she jumped on. You make it down to Amazon okay, nice and safe, no problems. Looks like an old restaurant, nobody reopened. Yep, seafood and Thai. It's crazy because it's high season, this place is jumping. It's as busy here as it's ever been. And there's still a lot of these places that haven't reopened, so I'm not really sure why. They're building all kinds of new places, but they're not opening up the old places. Yep, coming home the end of May. Still in bed, you lazy man. It is chilly out today too here. I rode the Scoopy up and I wanted to go ahead and, okay, you made it there. Yeah, over here you get all kinds of good, Tommy, how are you? All kinds of good fruit here. It was chilly out here this morning. I wanted to wear a hoodie. It was so cold. And all kinds of surfers out there, which was really odd. Steak on the stone. So I guess this would be like Black Rock. Is that what it's called back home? I don't remember seeing that here. So that might be something that's fairly new. Now we're starting to get into a little bit more of some people living area. Massages. And these massages are great. You get legitimate massage here for basically $10 for an hour. Feels so good. Laundromat. Come in here and drop off laundry. We're going to keep on walking and we'll get on down and we'll see how many people and what time, how much time I've walked. We get down by the Amazon, and if there's people and if it's still got a lot of time, we'll go ahead and keep walking. These are gas stations, fuel pump. The one on the left is 95. That's mostly new bikes take 95. The one on the right is 91. The Scoopy takes 91. Those are supposed to be like emergency fuel stations. So if you're getting low, you can, you know, it's still warm, Rachel. Even though it's cool out, if you go in the water, put your feet in the water, the ocean water's pretty warm. Pool water gets cold pretty quick though. You know, as soon as we'll have a rain and it seems like the pool gets cool real quick. But the ocean water stays pretty warm. That's the China Sea, South China Sea or Bay of Thailand. Another big condominium complex here. Yeah, the water is still fairly warm. And during the day, it gets pretty warm. It stays warm here. So, I mean, it'll be 84 degrees most days here. Just lower humidity now. And the sun here is really strong. That's the big thing, is like if I'm out riding, if we go on a trip, road trip or something this time of year and it seems like it's cool, I still have to put sunblock, quite a bit of sunblock on my legs and arms, otherwise they'll get fried because the sun's so strong here. The resort. If you go straight down there, it'll take you on down to Hua Hin Beach. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut across. I'll do a little detour and we'll see what Hua Hin Beach looks like if I can get over here real quick. We got time, right? We're not in no hurry for anything. Enjoying a nice walk today. These are bot buses. They're called bot buses. It's like, I'm not sure how much they are here. In Pattaya, they're 10 baht and they'll take you all the way down Pechakasem Road, which is a big road. So I'm going to go up here and make a little turn. You see, we started off on the other side of that mountain there. We walked on down. I'm going to go on over here to Hua Hin Beach. Just the end of the road. Then we'll walk on back. See the ocean's right there on the other side, but I can't get there from here. That's a resort, but I can go down the street and look. If you guys like Thai food here is awesome. I'm not a Thai food connoisseur. For some reason, the taste just don't register in my brain. I don't like the spicy and sweet together. But for people who like Thai food, this area has great restaurants. Let's see. Dave, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, today very busy. Hey, Dave and Dave Clark 1 and Dave Clark 2. Yeah, spicy's okay. I just don't like too spicy. Okay, everybody's saying hi. I like spicy, not too spicy. If I go on over to, you know, our spice back home is not the same as here. Sorry. The big thing is that the oils stay in your mouth a lot longer here. So when you eat something spicy, your mouth stays hot for a while. CJ likes really spicy. And of course, Cal likes it so spicy it basically creates a fire in your mouth. So I'm going to make a little left turn here. We're just going to be over by Monkey Mountain. I'm just did a little detour to show you we walked from Khao Takiab around the mountain and we're coming up on Hua Hin Beach, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to walk down either. See the waves right there? Wow. I wore a hat and I don't have to worry about it. 3 chili man. They're jalapenos I can eat. Habaneros are okay, but these I'll stay away from. Douglas, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome. We started off at Khao Takiab where they were all surfing, and I can't walk around the beach. You'll see water's very rough and tide's very high. So there's really no walking on the beach this time of year. This is Monkey Mountain over here. See the big gold Buddha. Robert Mack, hi, how are you? Good to see you. And look at the waves here, guys. Holy crap. Hopefully you can hear me. It's really windy. Oh my goodness. That's about as bad as I've ever seen it here. Look on down the beach. Woo-wee. Windy. Rough. Yeah, so we walked around from Khao Takiab all the way over here. I don't know if you guys can hear me, if it's too windy. But it is rough here. And that's Monkey Mountain there, old Buddha. All right, I'm gonna walk back. Keep my walk on the side streets going. Hopefully you can hear me again. I don't know if you could hear me before because it is so windy. Guys, push that like button if you haven't. Helps my algorithm. Helps me make my millions of dollars. Yeah, but only during rainstorms. Hi, E.T., how are you? Only during rainstorms, Rachel. The water doesn't come up from the ocean too much. I mean, we went down to a place called Samrayat, and the water, if it gets really high, it'll come across the road there, but no, not over here in Hua Hin. The only time we ever have water on the roads is when it rains real hard. They have monsoon season, and they have these silly little drains here that don't really move a lot of water. So the roads back up, they get full of water real quick. This past year up by CDC, Dave Clark, by the Chiang Rai area, they had huge flooding there this year. They had 2 typhoons come in behind each other. A lot of the bridges were washed out and it was flooded really bad there. So now we're back, windy morning. I'm going to keep on walking, heading down towards where Cal's at the Amazon. So we started off at Khao Takiab, and we walked around the mountain over to Hua Hin. Another temple up at the top. all tongue-tied today. Too many cows. Walking on back down to the main street. Back streets, walking along the side of the beach. We'll take another peek down one of these roads here at the water down there. It was amazing. This is the first time I've actually seen surfers. CJ, have you seen surfers here before? That's the first time I've seen them. I've seen the windsurfers all the time, but I've never seen surfers. Reminded me of going ahead and being in San Diego, or I guess the South Shore of Hawaii when I lived there. I don't count my steps. I usually go for about an hour and a half walk, once or twice a week. Probably do 2, 3, 4 kilometers, maybe more, I don't know. I always try and judge how long it's going to be, but we ride the bikes a couple times a week, and then we go ahead and do a live stream and get out and walk a couple times a week too. Especially this time of year, it's really nice. Starts getting to the hot season, it makes it real uncomfortable to walk. Man, it is windy today. Whew. These are Farang, and they're wearing hoodies. Okay, I wasn't sure. That's the first time I've ever seen the surfers. It's amazing. I got out there and we were looking, and there's quite a few of them out there. So we're going to continue to walk down the back streets, or side streets, I should say. But when you got the Farang wearing hoodies, it tells you it's a bit chilly. Most of these people are snowbirds from like Norway, Sweden, England. So you end up with a lot of people that are snowbirds. They're used to cold weather, and they come on down here and they still got long pants and hoodies on. Look at the temple again. It's a nice area here. Don't come down here enough, unfortunately. It seems like we always stay on the other side. If you go on the other side of Hin Lek 5, which is the mountain right behind our condo, if you go ahead and go over there, I don't go on that side either, but lots to see and lots to do, a lot of places to walk here. Nice sidecar. Yeah, this feels like there's a wind chill here today. It is a bit nippy. More than usual. CJ, if you're going out, if you're gonna stop for coffee, I don't know if you're going with your lady today. If you're not, we're gonna go to the Amazon over here. There's an Amazon on this street going down towards Monkey Mountain. We're going over there for coffee. We're not gonna go Soy 88 today. So if you feel like having coffee, we usually do a coffee meetup in the morning. We're gonna stop, have coffee down this way. Hua Hin, 6 kilometer. So I don't know how many kilometers I walk. I know I do about an hour and a half. Always seems like I walk faster than I anticipate, because I'll say, well, geez, how far is that? How far is this? And I go ahead and try and time it out. And next thing you know, it's like I've walked the whole way and I still got 10, 15 minutes for an hour. We're building something back here, obviously. New structure going in. Pretty cool. So obviously the water is not from the Bay of Thailand or South China. It's from them working over here. And be careful. Fall through one of these cracks and disappear. Always some kind of work going on here. It's So I said, I'm surprised that some of these businesses haven't reopened and they're putting up new places. Building back there, something new. Oh, there she is. She came down to meet me, so there's Cal. That's your friend?
Yeah, my friend.
So Cal, we must not be too far from must not be too far from the Amazon, so it looks like we're gonna walk on down and come around. When I took the scooter up, it seemed like quite a hike there, but I know it's not because I've done this walk this way before. Soy dog, SOI, soy dog. Everybody back home, they see all those ads for soy dogs. And people who live here, they can tell you most of those soy dogs are wild. You got to be careful. A lot of them will bite you in a minute. So when they think that they're going to go ahead and bring soy dogs back to the US or whatever because they're going to take care of them, well, most of them are not. They're already wild. Russia's Russians today. So as we're walking, you can see more resorts popping up, and you'll see more and more stores and stuff. So Cal did pretty good. She made it down, parked the scooter, and came back this far to meet me. It is windy, that's for sure. Windy, windy, windy today. And chilly. I said I almost stopped to go ahead and put a hoodie on. All right, Miss Rachel, is yes, it's SOI. It's streets here. Instead of calling a street, they call it a soy. That's Thai. Thai for street, SOI. And they call them soy dogs, so they're street dogs. They're dogs that live in the wild. They live up and down off all these streets. And back towards our condo, there's literally 100, maybe more, 200 dogs that live out there. And people always saying, oh, just pick them up and send them back. But these are not friendly. Most of them are not friendly dogs. Some of them are okay, but most of them are not friendly. There you go. CJ, that's what CJ used to do, is soy dog video. I bet you that would work out good. He could find hundreds of them around and actually show you where they're staying and stuff. That's kind of a good idea, actually. Yep, there you go, soy dog. If you go on Facebook, they got it's a Soy Dog Foundation where they want to take care of all the dogs. It's just that they make it sound like these are poor dogs that are people have left and stuff like that, and I guess maybe that's how they start, but it's not what they are. They're many times very mean, though. There's been people bitten by them up by our condo and everything else. No, it's okay. I totally understood what you said. Hi, Paul, how are you? I totally understood what you were saying, and I'm sure everybody here did too. Unless you're here and you know how the spelling is, you're not going to know. Ban Fang Chan. Ban meaning house. So we're going to walk up a little bit. We'll walk on down, check out the water again down one of these streets here. Hi, Andy. Andrew, how are you? Are you still back in the States, Andrew? Yeah, they actually, people carry sticks. I did a live stream last week. I know that. I did a live stream last week, and I did the back roads from the house, and one of the streets I walked down is a street that has all the soy dogs, and has all the dogs on it. And as I was walking, I was getting barked at and run up on by dogs right and left. So luckily they weren't too mean. They were fairly friendly. So Khao Takiab to Hua Hin, and no beach walks for a little bit because the tide's so high. 14 people. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. Helps the algorithm. Hotel. All up and down. Sleep easy, wake up. Hi, Nanette. Good morning. Welcome. We started at Khao Takiab, walking all the way down to Hua Hin Beach. Briong has quite a few, I'm sure. We can't do beach walks right now because of the season. Tide's so high here. So there's one of the bop buses going by. Which night? Oh, all the way to night? No, I think it goes farther than that. I think that'll go all the way down to Macro. Yeah, if you haven't reached down and hit that like button, please do. It helps my algorithm. Got 16 folks in here today walking with me. Can't do any beach videos because the season, tide's really high. Have to go out more towards the summer months, so this time of year we end up going more towards street walks, which is what we're doing. And of course the streets here are not really good shape. We'll be heading on down to Pattaya, probably another couple weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks, we'll head on down to Pattaya. I'm gonna go visit a friend there. Haven't seen him in about a year and a half. So I wanna go out and see. Fresh fish is in, look at this. So come on up, pick out what kind of fish you want. All kinds of fish. Very nice. It is morning, so very friendly people in the morning. If you come out in the evening, they might not let you film, they might get cranky. But right now it's pretty easy. Pomelo, oranges, dragon fruit. A little bit of everything here. A little bit of vegetables. Not really a market, but a place to pick some stuff up real quick. Try and walk in the street without getting run over, maybe play some Frogger. So I hope everybody's having a good morning or good evening wherever you are. I know back home it's incredibly cold. Andrew, I didn't see if you commented. Are you still back in the States or not? Are you back here? There is, mostly motorbike. It's still very early in the morning, so, and it is, oh, you see back in Surin, okay. So it is a Sunday also, so it's no school. If I was to do this tomorrow, I would be really close to getting run over 100 times because all these kids would be going to school. Yeah, you know, we have actually our refrigerator back home is about the size, here in Hua Hin is about the size as back home. But most people have a small refrigerator. Oh, you haven't left, okay, I understand. Most people's refrigerators here are small and they usually go to the markets daily, pick up fresh veggies, pick up, you know, fruits, veggies, meats, whatever you need to do, they go to the fresh market and pick that up. So you shop almost daily here as opposed to going ahead and going out once a week or whatever and filling up your refrigerator. Junkies Burger, is that the one that Bobby was going to compare with the other one? The other place they go all the time? He said he was going to do a comparison between the two different burgers. We got 17 folks checking in today. Yeah, it is kind of cool, and you know you're getting fresh stuff all the time, so that's a good thing. You always know you're getting fresh food here. So you can see more and more. We're getting more to the busy part of town here. Khao Takiab. There's a grumpy man, don't want to say hi. Maybe he don't like tourists, lots of tourists in this area. Yeah, like I said, it's Sunday, no school, and let's see, Bobby and Dave. Yeah, it's Sunday, so no school, so that takes some of the traffic off. It makes it a little bit easier. Bigger market here, a little bit of everything. So you stay on down here. Usually you can just go on out around the corner and pick up fruits, veggies, and if you need a soda or coffee or something, there's always places. Family mom and pop store here. We have one right around the corner. We go get ice there. We get milk, anything we need. We just run right on over there and pick that up real quick. It's a mom and pop store here. Pretty cool. Even a lot of the restaurants aren't open, which is kind of odd because it's already 8:40. So you think the breakfast place would be open, but it is Sunday, so Saturday night's big party night over here for folks. And a big old e-bike, huh? Commuter. No, this is not. This is, there's, Soy 94 is like the main strip. Then you have Bintabat, which is Old Town. And this is, I guess, the road to Khao Takiab. I don't know actually what the road is, but this is like a whole different section from Hua Hin. We're not actually in Hua Hin per se here. You're in Khao Takiab, another 7-Eleven. There's the Amazon. So let's walk on down that street by the Amazon. We'll check out the, there's some more soy dogs. So we'll check out the beach over there. It was roaring over here. Let's make a right down the street. I think we can get back to the beach over here. There's Cal's bike. I say Cal's bike because it's small, but I ride it just as much as she does. So it's a good little bike to get around town. We have a Forza and I have a Royal Enfield. Royal Enfield's more of a motorcycle type thing. Road next to the high-rise, all condos. But I am going to walk on down to the beach here, get another look. I can see how rough the water is from here. Man, it's really, I don't know if I've ever seen it that rough. We've been living here for more than 3 years now. I've been coming here for 30 years. I've never seen the water like that. It's crazy rough. But it is windy. You can just look at the trees blowing. Go on back down to the water and take a quick look. Man. That water's pounding up against the wall here. And I always walk down this beach and have plenty of room between me and the wall and the water. So that just tells you how high the tide and how strong it is. All the people seem fascinated by it too. Wow. Dogs fighting. Crazy, huh? Wow. Look at that. You can't surf here. Not a good place to surf. This is a lot of rocks out here. Hua Hin Beach, Hua means head, and Hin means rock. So you've got, it's basically Head Rock Beach or Rockhead Beach. Lots of rocks out here. Wow. Hi, Sure Pencil. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Sorry, I'm coughing. Man, oh man, it is rough. Usually, I do videos down this beach walking, and there's no way I'm walking this beach. Wow. Crazy. Ooh. I didn't even want to go any farther than where I am. Get all soaking wet. Excuse me. Walk on back. We'll walk on down the streets a little bit more. There's that same condo. I'll bet you these condos are quite a bit. Yeah, that's the same, but that is the South Thailand, Bay of Thailand, South China Sea. Bay of Thailand, same thing. South China Sea, Bay of Thailand. Same thing. Now, down where we're at, it's very narrow to go across. You can go to the other side. There's the Andaman Sea is on the other side. So, you guys know about the tsunami from 2004, 20 years ago. That was over there. That was the Indian Ocean and Andaman Sea. But over here, it's South China Sea or / Bay of Thailand. Yeah, well, you know, there's rocks and stuff out here. That's what happens. If that tide goes out, I'll do another video from here, probably May, and you'll see how far the tide is out, and you'll see all the rocks that are there. They're these huge, I mean, I'm not talking about little rocks, they're huge, like boulders and stuff out there. So that's what's making that water all, you know, break up like that. They're hitting all those big ass rocks. I said big ass. On the other side, where we're in Khao Takiab, there's no rocks there. It's just real nice, real nice beach there. It's sandy. They do the banana boat rides and everything else over there. You don't have too much of that here. You do have people going ahead, going out farther and doing the windsurfing here, but not on a day like this. I don't know if Cal went inside to order coffee, but I'm going to walk a little farther. Walk on down the street. I'm enjoying that. Walk around this graded area. Heck, last week I had an hour and 40-minute walk with everybody. It was lots of people on, lots of people joining the stream. It was a lot of fun. I enjoy doing the live streams probably more than I enjoy doing videos or shorts because I get to talk to everybody. It's kind of what it's about for me, is getting on and talking to everybody back home, and people from north, people from south, people from Philippines, people from Australia. I don't know if you can see the building right there. It's the Holiday Inn. I don't know if it's still the tallest building, but it used to be the tallest building in Hua Hin. And they have an observation deck restaurant at the very top. I haven't been up there yet. I will do that soon. Yeah, I try to go someplace, mix it up, and for me, when we do the road trips, it's even more fun because then I do videos from places that, you know, live streams from places that I'm not going to probably do another one from again, and get to show people different places. I've done a couple from Pattaya before. I'll pick a different place to go. Maybe I'll walk up 2nd Street. I've been up and down the beach. I've been over to Jomtien. So we'll find someplace different if I go to Pattaya. I know we have a big trip planned, probably April, either just before Songkran or after Songkran. We'll go ahead and go on down south to Koh Lipe and Koh Lanta and go check those out. Gotta be careful. Meat on a stick. What kind of meat? I have no idea. Khao Takiab.
Good morning, Ka.
Good morning. So you see all kinds of, this is awesome food here, guys. You don't like, people say street food isn't good, it is good. Street food is delicious. And you get to watch him barbecue. He's over here barbecuing. So he's doing it here. They got everything marinated. He cooks it all up and he brings it out to her and she sells it. So this stuff, you get to watch it being cooked. You know it's nice and fresh and it's, you know, not been sitting around for a while. Kind of cool. Pharmacy. Now pharmacies here are pretty unique. You can get pretty much anything you need here as long as it's not a controlled substance. So you can't get anything with codeine, Oxycontin, any of that stuff you can't get. But like I get my insulin and I get my you know, blood pressure pills, all this stuff you can just come on over here and get antibiotics. You get pretty much any of that stuff here without a prescription. You can walk in and tell them what you want and they have it. But if it's a controlled substance, you have to go to the hospital and then talk to a doctor there and they'll determine whether you need it. Getting ready to vote here. So they got these everywhere. Voting for, got little signs up all over who you're going to vote for. So we are walking towards that Holiday Inn. I don't think that's a Holiday Inn Express. It's the regular. A lot of bikers. A lot of the Farangs like to bike. We go biking quite a bit, but we have our mountain bikes. These are all the racing bikes, the small tire. Big clubs over here that do this. E-bike. So a couple more people brought their e-bikes with them. So it's turning out to be a real nice day. It's warmed up nicely. I'm not cold anymore. Yeah, I mean, pretty much anything you need, just no controlled substances. And the thing that's really would blow your mind, Rachel, is that my blood pressure medicine with insurance back home cost me about $30 for 3 months, which is $10 a month. I walk in here with no insurance and get 1 month's supply for about 20. It's less than $1,000, about $25. So, I mean, less than $10, about $9. So it's about the same thing. So for 3 months, I'm paying about $25, $26. Back home, I'm paying $30 with insurance. Just really crazy. A little sand in my eye. All these vehicles now. So I got some friends showing up from back home this week. They'll be here they're leaving Tuesday. They'll be in Bangkok on Wednesday. They're spending a few days in Bangkok and then they're heading on up to Hua Hin. They rented a condo 2 down from where we are. So they'll be there for about a month. Yeah, same thing. Like Crestor is a anti-statin. And back home I get the generic for Crestor. It's Ravustatin or something like that. And over here I get Crestor, the actual drug, and it's virtually the same price, but with no insurance. Well, it's pretty odd. The U.S., England, a lot of us pay for all the advertising prices and everything, all the research, and then the poor countries just pay for the pill. They don't actually pay for what it took to make the pill. Ban Sansuk, another condominium right on the water. Yeah, that's why I said I back home I get all the generics. I don't get the prescribed stuff unless it's written as prescribed, and they charge you more. Over here, I tell them I need Crestor, they give me Crestor. It comes in the box, it's Crestor, everything's Crestor, it's at the pharmacy, and I pay the same price as I pay back home, except I'm not using any insurance. Pretty crazy. You know, they do, because I take metformin, which is for my sugar. You know what that is because Leah has it. I take metformin, and they don't give me the actual metformin. They give me it's a generic over here. I'm gonna cross the street here in a minute. Play some Frogger and get across. And I'm back on up that way. I know Cal's waiting for me at the coffee shop. I wanted to get at least an hour in. Okay, Frogger. And across. Another restaurant. Cool restaurant. Yeah, so they do have generics here. But they don't give you a break in pay if you get generic or the regular. That's the whole thing. If I want Crestor or if I want the Ravustatin, whatever it is, it's the same price. Yeah, there's stoplights, but not on this road. As soon as I get onto Petrikasem, which is the main road, there's stoplights up and down. And let me get in the shade here for a second. I get mine from, hold on. That's really cool. That's good that you can do that. Over here, you can go see a doctor if you want, because I take Humalog. That's what I've been taking. But over here, Humalog's not so popular, so I'm going to change over to Novolog, which is the same thing. And I have to go down to the doctor, though, and they have to say, yeah, it's the same thing, we can change you, and then I'll just go ahead and take the little prescription. Now, you don't never need a prescription, but I do need one because I'm not showing an empty bottle that I need. You know, you save the bottles or whatever, you take it with you and they give it to you. But if you don't, you tell them Novolog. They don't have any idea what the mixture is supposed to be or anything. I take a 75-25, so I have to go on down to the doctor, have them prescribe me Novolog, and they'll go ahead and fill it right away for me. And going to the doctor here, I think it cost me about 1,000 baht last time I went down. I broke a vial when we were in one of my vials of insulin. We were going up to Surin, and I didn't have a backup. So I had to stop at the local hospital there and see the doctor. And it's about $1,000 baht, $30 to go see the doctor. If I'm saying dollars, I mean baht. Some kind of event going on back there. So it's been a nice walk. Turned out to be a beautiful day. Sun's up. Not cold anymore. Hope you guys are enjoying the walk with me. Next week I'll find another walk. Maybe I'll go on over to where the fresh market is so you guys can get a look at that. I even thought about popping into the night market here so some people back home can go ahead and get a look at the night market, but I just don't know if anybody would show up because it'd be in the morning. It'd be 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how many people are going to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning back home. Over here, everybody gets up early. So all the guys, all my friends you see popping in from Thailand, well, they're all morning people. They get up early all the time. So we're gonna keep on walking. Now most places will have these little, you see this little temple here. Even homes have little shrines or temples in them. Khao's home back in Bangkok has one. We haven't put one up. I don't know why she hasn't done one. I figure she would be. That's a little shrine or temple. Oh, no problem. That's why I like doing these live streams. I get to talk to people. I get to communicate. I have a great time talking to everybody and seeing what's going on at home and what's going on here. And so I'm a little bit bummed. I got my friends that are coming up this next week. I've done certain live streams over the last. Sawadee Cup. Morning, morning, morning. Oop. Police, Sawadee Cup. So police on the bike. I did a couple live streams specifically pertaining to Hua Hin so I could show them things around, and then they haven't showed up to go ahead and join in on a live stream. I figured they'd come and see things and ask some questions, but so be it. They'll see when they get here in another week. Fried chicken, good stuff. Good morning. You see on the left side there, the Amazon. I'm going to walk at least that far. Pharmacy again. Yeah, they have, the Thai people are Buddhists, and they have, people start doing videos of temples here in Thailand. And the thing about it is there's virtually a temple on every corner here. Sawadee Cup. Here's all your prices for massage, Thai massage, foot massage. So you get your idea of what everything costs. Very good. I usually go ahead and get an oil massage because I don't do the every village. Some villages have 2 or 3. But here in Thailand, the big one is Wat Hoi Mong Kol. Big temple. But then there's literally one on almost every, I won't say every corner, but I'll bet you there's a good 10 temples here in Hua Hin. More than that, there's 2 right here. Monkey Mountain, and then right Khao Takiab is its own temple, then right across the street. So that's 3 together. Yeah, they're all over the place, temples. I stopped doing temple videos because there's so many. I only do a video of a temple if it's something really special, like Prachuap has a temple way up on top of the mountain. Yeah, I've been to a couple small places out this way that have a couple, 2 or 3 temples, and there probably isn't 100 people in the village. So crazy. Matter of fact, we were in Samui last year, and you can actually we did a tour on one part of the island, and there was 3 or 4 temples literally within walking distance, huge temples. And there's people in Samui, but I don't know, not enough to support that many temples, I would think, but workout programs. So you got a gym here, Muay Thai, very big. Still walking back, take a look down some of these streets here. Nothing special. Tower there for phones, so you know you're gonna have reception here. Oops, excuse me. All right, one more time I'm gonna play Frogger and hop across. Go by the Amazon. Nobody coming. I'm safe, I think. All righty. Well, that was a nice hour and 5-minute walk. Let me turn this around. All right, folks. So I'm going to end this over here at the Amazon Cafe. We're going to go in and have our coffee. I appreciate everybody coming along. We had a nice little walk. You guys got to see the beaches, so you know why I haven't done a beach video recently. Water tide's been so high and everything. But anyway, I'll be doing another video next week, probably Monday or Tuesday, somewhere in there I'll be doing one. So it'll be like Sunday or Monday back home. Monday or Tuesday here. Depends on when the Lions are playing. I'll watch the Lions play. And we'll go ahead and see you then. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and we'll talk to you real soon. Take care, folks.